Hello, it's me, Clark. You know, the guy that typically is very chipper in these update videos, but now he's 24 and has no more soul left to give. So, not even a week ago, there was a video that I made known as the May Update Is That Gandalf. This video is the forcibly made remake. So, let me just go ahead and start with the big thing first. So, how did it all end up? So it all kind of started on the 17th of May. I was still trying to trudge through, edit the video, the Loud House Cringefest 2025, when suddenly something happened. I woke up and my most popular video with 325,000 views is now gone. So yeah, and you want to know why? For child endangerment. You want to know why? Because it's the Loud House fandom. Of course it is. So yeah, there is kind of something to be said about the video that I was planning to make a sequel to now being completely removed from the platform. And of course, I tried to appease YouTube. I tried to go ahead and ask, hey, can I please at least just download the video? YouTube said hell no! And I was trying like things like Google Takeout and all that, which basically allows you to download all of your videos that you have currently uploaded to YouTube, including private, unlisted, etc. Except for, of course, the video that I couldn't download, being the one that was being removed from the platform. And it also showcased why I couldn't do that, because it was talking about copyright. And that's a very weird thing to complain about, but the thing is that, yes, up until around I started using the non-lyrical version of the family-friendly noose song, those videos were getting copyrighted by the person who owns the song, which, you know, is already demonetized, like one of the most demonetizable songs ever. So it's like very interesting that that YouTube was siding with them. But regardless, obviously I didn't have technically the right to use the song, so copyrighted, but I was still making money from it, even with the yellow dollar sign of death and all that kind of crap. Personally, I don't really care about demonetization all that much, to be honest with you. I mean, for instance, the Loud House fanfiction reading, the highlight video for that, is currently demonetized. The only things and stuff, the only cringe fests that are not demonetized are the South Park ones, probably because South Park is an adult show and all that, so it's probably customary for the course and for all that crap to happen. And secondly is the fake Loud House Cringefest that I thought I was going to get a ton of hate for, and everyone ended up loving, so that's good to hear. Very ironic, because it was the same version of that video, showing all the same stuff, but I guess my commentary was the thing that set it off or something, I don't know. Of course, I've tried to appease the video, but sadly, not only could I not download the video, the appeal failed. So, technically, the video is now lost media. And it is partly my fault for multiple different reasons. Obviously, because I made the video, but more importantly, I didn't have a backup of the video. Because, shock of all shockers, I thought a video that was up on the platform for over a year and had 300,000 fucking viewers, I thought that would be, you know, just completely fine. And more importantly, I didn't have the storage space. When I started this channel, I did not have the intention of it going well as far as it has. This includes actually investing into the channel. I've really started doing that around January-ish. I've contracted a video. I've asked an artist to help do art. I've paid for subscription services to, like, OneDrive, and that sucked, so we went to Google One, and that's way better. Especially with the Google Companion app and all that, versus the OneDrive one that requires you to download your videos before you could use them inside of a video project that you're working on. Meanwhile, Google is just all like, sure, yeah, you can just throw that in the timeline, I don't give a shit. So, yeah. To put it lightly, it is kind of my fault for not backing up the video anywhere, because otherwise, yes, I would have definitely re-uploaded it. But of course, that ain't the case anymore. I can't download the video because it doesn't exist. I can't go to like YouTube MP3 and do it that way. I can't do like a forcible download there. I don't know if there's like a YouTube player or whatever that lets you see policy interrupted videos or whatever, and then maybe I could download the video there, but I don't know. Some people were talking about me putting it on Patreon and all that, and while I don't want to nickel and dime people, if this does happen again, I will probably do that. If I can't do it for free and I have to make it member exclusive, then yes, I will go ahead and make a Patreon and all that, and give like a one whole reward tier. And yes, I will make it worth your time, obviously. If you're planning on giving me money, yes, I will make it worth your while. So, obviously, if I get more of these demonetized or completely shut down videos, then yes, they will either be uploaded to my second channel, which I'll talk about in a second, or they will be up on Patreon to try and ignore the YouTube policies and all that kind of stuff. And of course, I will put your name at the end of videos and all that. I don't really think I'll be doing much more outside of that. I really don't want to... One of the things with my channel is that I don't want to, like, gate people from watching my content. I don't care that much about making that much money on YouTube. I really don't. I don't want to start a Patreon for the hell of it. I don't want to sell you merch. I don't really want to, like... take big sponsorships or whatever, be all like, hey guys, welcome to another video. By the way, this is sponsored by NordVPN. That is definitely a very big problem with YouTube nowadays. It's just, I don't really care as well. Like, that shit is super fucking annoying to me, so I'm gonna try my best not to do any of that. That, of course, being said, if I was to make merch, I would definitely make a Radiumist sticker. But that's about it. I don't think there's really much more that I would do. Maybe I'd wear it, like, merch or whatever, like my shirt, my icon on my shirt or whatever, but that's, nah. Most likely no. So, yeah, the video is sadly long gone, and again, this whole experience has made me realize, to back up my shit. So, basically... about a couple months ago, I bought a USB stick that was about 1 terabyte. Not 1,000 terabytes, that'd be awesome. But no, it was 1 terabyte thumb drive, and I stuck it into my Xbox, and I was thinking, okay, yeah, this is just some bonus storage and all that kind of stuff, especially for like 20 bucks or whatever. The problem is that now this has happened, so yeah, I am now backing up every Radiumist video onto that thumb drive. And the good news is that, you know, I don't need another thumb drive for a while, because if I downloaded everything, I still would have like another 100 gigabytes or so. But regardless, yeah, I do want to try and now archive pretty much everything. This is the one video that I hope will slip away. Speaking of that, you may now be wondering about the sequel video that I was making to that video that is now completely removed for YouTube policy reasons. Well, here's the thing. First off, I'd have the video completely edited and actually uploaded today if that shit never happened. But the problem is that releasing that kind of a video so close to having another video of that pretty much similar probably like risk, I don't really want to do that right now, guys. I'm sorry to say. And yes, I know it's been a year and all that, and more than a year since I uploaded that video. It was because for a bunch of different reasons. And yeah, this is just another chapter into how much this year has completely fucking sucked for me. But regardless, I'll talk about that more in the anniversary video. And I will be stopping production on this video. Keep in mind, it's not being removed. It is not going to be a lost video, like the Pokemon cards video, or the Baby Hazel video that I was planning on making. Those two videos were there because, well, I wanted to reinvigorate Impressionary, and that didn't really happen, and those videos never really got made and all that kind of stuff, and I got a better microphone and all that, so, yeah. The deal is, though, is that This is not going to be a lost video. I will upload it at some point, just not right now is the case. Especially since the beginning opening sketch for that video was me shooting up Nickelodeon Studios, silencing the Loud House once and for all. So yeah, and in the video, ironically, I do talk about how none of my shit has been removed, but 2 of the Twitter accounts that I talked about died. So yeah, I will probably need to redo that that intro section for multiple different reasons. Ironically, I go to Google image search to look at more Loud House cringe and all that kind of stuff, and I find the 2024 video that was still, when it was still up there. It was like one of the first things you'd see when searching up Loud House cringe, which is very hilarious. But regardless, obviously that video is now gone, so it's a little disheartening. Again, I do want to upload this video at some point in the future, just not right now. I just don't think so. And I think this also is going to be a sign for me to kind of stop doing Loud House fan content reaction stuff. I think it's pretty obvious, the writing's on the wall. And of course I've wanted to kind of branch out. I barely know anything about the Loud House. I really don't care, to be honest, about the Loud House. I don't really care for its fans. I don't care for the show. It's mediocre at best. The only Loud House video I really want to do now is the Loud House Season 1. The rest of Season 1 is what I want to do. But of course, you know, not right now. So yeah, that's that. But let's now talk about the other stuff that was originally in the video. So, I already mentioned this, but I have a second channel known as Radiumist. That video, that channel is going to be dedicated to uploading death percents, beat hazard, clips, all that kind of stuff that I used to upload onto this channel. It's not going to be just re-uploads, it is going to be new content as well. I want to do other stuff on that channel as well. And, yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention is the Q&A video for the 10-year anniversary. I think I just need to stop with this whole audience participation nonsense because, well, I was planning on doing a Q&A section, but no one really cared to actually look at the form, so yeah. What's going to be happening from this point onwards with my content, though? So, obviously, I've stopped production on the Loud House Cringefest 2025. I need to make a video for Deltarune, about Deltarune, because, well, I want to release it before chapters 3 and 4 come out, which is like June 5th. And then I have the 4,000 subscriber special that is going to be probably very close to that, and it also the anniversary video. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But thankfully, I think at this point, because that video is gone, it's gonna really hinder my channel, really so. Not just because my most popular video has disappeared from the internet, but also for the fact that, well, it did bring a lot of traffic to my channel when it came down to it. I was getting constant messages and things and all that. Basically, people coming in to be all like, ew, what the fuck? Why is the Loud House fanbase like this? And then people were all like, hey, bro, is that Hitler Lincoln over there? And then a bunch of other people were saying, oh, duh, idiot, and the picture at 6 minutes is Star Wars. Ironically, I wanted to mention that in the 4,000 subscriber special video, but don't think I can now, can I? Especially considering the fact that it'd be a reference that nobody gets anymore. Hell, even the video is kind of fading from my memory at this, even at this point. So, shit. Let's just put it this way. That video getting gone is probably going to cause a lot of problems for my channel. So yeah, the live stream and the stream highlights and the other Loud House Cringefest, those are kind of going to be the thing. Probably keep my channel afloat. I'm only about 50 subscribers away from doing the 4K special. And if I don't make another video like that, or at least get some kind of boost like that video did, then I probably will be stagnant for quite a while, I'll be honest here. That being said, reaching 3,000 subscribers and then almost 4,000 subscribers in about a school semester Now that's actually really cool. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, once again, I am taking the precautions to download everything to make sure that this never happens again. I'm putting it on a physical flash drive just in case something bad happens. And Radiumist content will be also put onto this flash drive. I don't think I made that clear at all. But yeah, the good news, I guess, is that I wanted to make a supercut of all of the clips from the gaming grab bag. And now I have the opportunity to do so. Hooray! So yeah, happy freaking birthday to me, jeez. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching it to the very end. And let's just hope, even with this huge ass hit, I could still survive. Thank you for watching.